Welcome to Estero Today, produced by Engage Estero. I'm your host, Mike Wasson. And today I am again privileged to be at Estero High School visiting with the principal, Ms. Jennifer Seluk. Thank you for joining us again. Good to have you here.
This is exciting.
And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about the involvement with the Estero community and some of the classroom sponsorships that are happening. Can you share that information with us?
I would love to. We have had a tremendous amount of pour-in and support from business partners within Estero, the greater Estero area, to be honest with you. So we implemented a new plan this year to allow some of our community partners, businesses, to be able to pour into our school and our students, almost like investment, right? Investing in the classroom, investing in what the students are doing and what they're learning in that connection piece, school to community connection. So we have classroom sponsors, we have paperwork that we come forward to the table with managers, CEOs, and we talk about what that looks like to sponsor a classroom with official signage involved outside of the classroom. And it does go on a year-to-year basis. So I want to share some of those folks that have deposits made.
Let me be sure I understand what you're saying. You're saying you actually bring members of the community.
Yes.
And so when you talk about investment, you're talking about human capital investing their time with students.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have many that have jumped on board so far. I'd say one of the largest donors in regards to not just financially, but supporting students firsthand is Mr. Bill Dobman with My Shower Door. He does try to pour into our entrepreneurship program. He is doing a glass innovation project, which is pretty neat. And students are actually working with him and Mrs. Dobman, and it's a bi-weekly basis that he comes into entrepreneurship. And they are from start to finish, from foundation, designing potential glass coasters, engravings, ornaments, and then literally learning how to run a business, the startup plan of a business, what that looks like, the design behind it, the cost at large, from design implementation to the cost of the product and making it, the folks involved working, hours worked, all things regarding this innovation project. So Mr. Dobman isn't just a classroom sponsor with a plaque on the wall. He truly is making deposits every other week and spending time with our students and growing them.
Wow.
And that's priceless. That's getting our students ready for the real world. It's absolutely priceless. So presentation has been important. They always have to present to him, very organized, planning things out, and delivery. Those interpersonal skills are growing amongst our students with the Dobmans investing their time. So My Shower Door is one.
Yep. And you've got more. Tell us about more.
I do. It's pretty exciting. We have Alfie Townsend with Advantage Retirement Group is another one. Chaw Time, Southwest Florida is another one. Lake Michigan Credit Union right down the road in Estero. Cliff Brand has been an amazing contributor and a classroom sponsor. He is also a part of that digital tech world, but just his investment in student need. If we find that a student is struggling financially or wants an opportunity to go to Marine Lab, things like that, he will front the cost to provide an opportunity for a student, again, having an experience.
He will front the cost.
Absolutely.
Out of his company to actually go and bring the student to
Marine Lab.
To Marine Lab.
He did. Yes.
Wow.
I mean, some of the things that he does to support our student needs or experiences, it's remarkable and it's respectable. So he is very connected within our school and based on student need. Another one is Elite MVP. And Elite MVP really does showcase a lot of our multimedia and social media, which is pretty great, and showcases our athletic events.
That's right. You've got a podcast now.
We do.
And you've got an e-newsletter program is pretty active, and a digital design group.
Yeah, a
But that's-
digital mecca. So we're really growing and expanding in different areas. And that is that piece that the community pours in, makes a deposit. And then again, there's tons of return because of the investment on students. This is the next chapter, the next generation of kids leaving and heading into the real world.
You know, there's a win-win-win. I say a triple win with that, because the triple win is the student benefits,
Yes, sir.
the employer
Potential hire.
is a potential hire. They're training students,
Yes, sir.
so they're doing it now, and so they're ready to come to work.
Yeah, they are.
And you know, there's certainly a reward when you give service. When you get service, you know, that's really good.
It's incredible. So another one that we have that actually sponsored 2 classrooms is Lead Estero. And Lead Estero, you know, that is something that is immersed in this community and gives back to Estero High School. It's probably one of the largest contributors to Estero High School, and student run and student led. So I would like to dig a little bit deeper into some events that are coming that I'd like you to share in regards to Lead Estero, but they are a staple and anchor within this community.
Yes. You know, Lead Estero has taken on the program of Breaking Par, which is Breaking Par for Education. And it was started by the 2 Stevens boys, as you recall. And I think you got one is graduating. He's graduating this year.
Stevens, class of 2026.
They have for the last 2 or 3 years now, and this year they have another event for Breaking Par. Last year it generated $100,000, which they gave back to the students in the Estero area and to FGCU scholarships. And on March 21st and 22nd, they will be doing the Breaking Par event at Grandeza. It's a Breaking Par for Education. Saturday is the golf outing. Sunday evening is the gala where you get together.
Fabulous
dinner. Fabulous dinner.
Fabulous dinner.
It's great fun. The students actually produce that. And if you want to have fun, it's a great place to have fun. You can be so proud of the students that we have here at Estero High, where they're doing the work, Lead Estero, to help other students who need that support. And that's a great program. It's great leadership training for them. I am glad you brought Lead Estero up and Breaking Par.
Phenomenal.
You can learn more about that event on our website, or you can go to Breaking Par. But at esterotoday.com, we have more information about the Breaking Par event for this year. I want to thank you. Did we cover what you wanted to cover there?
We did, yes, sir.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you again. We'll be back to visit you again in the near future and talk about some more of your programs. But we really appreciate your time, and we appreciate the work you're doing here with our high school students. Thank you very much. Thank you, audience, for joining us. We certainly are glad that you've taken the time to visit us today at Estero today. We hope that you have found the information interesting and helpful. If so, please like this video by clicking on the bell icon below. Also, we encourage you to share this podcast with your friends. Pass it along. Absolutely. We would hope that you could comment below, or you could email us directly if you have some ideas, things that you think we should be covering on our podcast. Email us at our address info@esterotoday.com. That's info, INFO, @esterotoday.com. Produced by Engage Estero. This is your host, Mike Wasson. Thanking you for joining us and wishing you a good week. And we hope you can join us again next week for another week of news on Estero Today.